This is a lap book that my daughter Liliana made when she was in 3rd grade. It's always very important to label it with your child's name, the date it was made, and the grade that the child made the book. We also always give it a title, and she used the name of her social studies textbook, How Our Nation Began, and then focused on the main topic, the explorers. And we decorated a file folder with some old fabric that looked like map symbols and sailor rope and maps and things like that. And then on the inside, we painted the file folder with golds and browns so that it looked like wood. Now, inside of a lap book, there are many different types of mini books. This is called an accordion book, and it's got a timeline in it with all of the explorers' names. Then on this page, we've got another one of those peekaboo books that she made with the explorers. So there's Leif Erikson, and it goes all through the Spanish and the Portuguese and French explorers, ending with Balboa, and there are the windows inside of the book. Now, sometimes it's really fun to make the book be able to be separated, so that the child can pick it up and enjoy it in his or her own hands. The accordion is glued down, but the Explorer book just uses the Velcro, so it is able to be secured when you are packing everything up. And then we've also got, I think this one also detaches. These are the different maps. So Liliana called it Explorers Maps of the Beautiful World. And she put a sticker on the front of it to decorate it. We put our referencing where we got our maps off of the internet. And we printed out plain maps, and it was Liliana's responsibility to draw in the routes of all of the different explorers. There again, we start with Leif Erikson, and we go to Portugal, where they sailed around Africa and so on. And so it was her responsibility to put all that in there. This is called an envelope fold. Wonders of the Far East is the topic of it. We've got the Great Khan and how the explorers went to the Far East to find things like coal and spices, the rugs, and so on. And so this one also is glued down permanently. So we just keep flipping through our lap book, and we've got all these little ones. This is called a large Q&A book, and it's good for comparing and contrasting. So we've got ships from the Vikings being compared to ships from Western Europe at about 1300 or so, and the student will put in a little table comparing the Vikings boats to the Western Europeans. So one is faster, the other slower, one is slender, one is fat, smaller, bigger, 1 deck, 2 decks, and so on, how many people. So it's a nice compare and contrast. We finish up with our last envelope fold. It happens to be cut with the tips coming off. But this is, again, a series of 4 things that were learned, and so the envelope fold was a really good choice. New helps for sailors, and we put clip arts that we found on the internet, different tools that they use, the compass, the printing press, the astrolabe, gunpowder, and so on. So altogether, we've got one large notebook with a lot of little mini books inside showing all of the different things that the student learned about the topic over a long period of time.